Hi everyone, this is AFCRDTV and welcome to highlights of AFC Rushden Diamonds against Market Drayton Town from the Northern Premier League First Division South on Saturday afternoon. On a pleasant autumnal day, it was the visitors with the first couple of chances. Here Whittingham's shot being saved by Finley. And here a timely interception from Winters thwarted a dangerous looking Wealden cross. And in the first 45 minutes where both sides really struggled to get going, this was the Diamonds' first real effort. A strike from distance from Winters. Before then a corner went right across the face of goal. No Diamond was there. Before a bit of skill from Taylor Aroj got him into the area and he was fouled to give Diamonds a penalty. And just on the cusp of half-time, Nabil Shariff safely converted to give Diamonds the lead. 1-0 Diamonds, 1 minute into injury time. So at half-time, AFC Rushden Diamonds 1, Market Drayton Town 0. In the second half, the visitors certainly came out of the blocks quicker, having a number of dangerous looking opportunities. Here Matt Finley saving well from a free kick from James O'Neill. That before Aroj found a bit of space to shoot at goal, although Market Drayton goalkeeper Ashley Rawlins saved. Before another free kick was given away by the Diamonds right on the edge of the area. And this time O'Neill made no mistake. 1-1 in the 61st minute. The majority of Diamonds' attacking play came through Nabil Shariff. They're shooting wide. And Shariff again involved here, playing in Tom Lorraine, although a heavy first touch saw the end of that opportunity. Rawlins then saved here from Shariff. And now the Diamonds were starting to throw more and more men forward as the game became more open, although again they couldn't quite get the ball in the back of the net. And perhaps Diamonds' best effort of the second half again came to Shariff, but again Rawlins pulled off a good save. So full time in this contest, AFC Rushden Diamonds 1, Market Drayton Town 1, a deserved draw really for both sides. Diamonds now 6th in the league table, and Diamonds' next match is this Tuesday at home against Corby Town in the rearranged League Cup fixture.
So on AFCRDTV, again the final, AFC Rushden Diamonds 1, Market Drayton 1. I'm with the manager for Diamonds, Andy Peaks. Andy, another feisty match, I suppose, but it's somewhat of a nondescript game, really?
Yeah, I wouldn't say it was feisty. I'd have said it was pretty disappointing, to be honest.
Well, it finishes a 1-1 draw. The real action of the first half came very late on when Diamonds are given, a clear penalty call or maybe an early Christmas gift?
Well, it was a penalty, wasn't it? So, yeah, we've took the penalty and gone 1-0 up. Didn't play well in the first half, didn't pass the ball well in the first half, but you hope with getting a lead, you go on to better things.
Strangely enough, there was a second ball on the pitch just before the penalty call. I wonder how that happened or occurred.
I don't know how it happened, but it shouldn't have been played with two balls on the pitch, should they? So they felt quite harshly done, quite rightly, really. But for us, you get a penalty, you got to score, and we did that. Nabs took it away just right.
I believe Nabil now 6 for 6 on the penalty shot so far this season, so you have to feel confident when he steps up to the plate.
Yeah, it was a good penalty, wasn't it? So he would be pleased with that. And equally, after not playing well to go in 1-0 at half time, gave us something to build on.
So I don't want to be negative, but what happened in the second half?
Second half, we didn't play well, did we? Certainly to start with, the goal was coming. Again, dubious free kick for me. However, you have to defend it. We didn't, and they scored. And then, ended up 1-0. We had some other opportunities which we didn't take, but collectively, we wasn't good enough today.
O'Neill with the equalizer in the 61st minute, and then the game continued on. We're still level at 1-1, and almost right there at the end, though, Diamonds did score right before the final whistle.
Yeah, I think we had some opportunities to score. We didn't take them. Decision making probably wasn't right in certain areas. Overall, did we do enough to win the game? Possibly not.
Team selection for today was fairly straightforward. I believe the only difference, Liam Dolman back on the starting 11. Good to have Bully back, but you had to choose Jason Lee then as the odd man out.
Yeah, Jason understood that. We did some stuff the other night training. He couldn't make it this week, so that made it quite an easy decision for me. We know how important Bully is to the club, so he was going to come back in. And Jay understands that. He'll get another chance soon.
Two notables still missing, though. Let's see. We have Jack Ashton and also Ross Alton. How are they coming along?
Yeah, Ross is doing his rehab. He's a few weeks away from training, but he's making really good progress. Jack joined in the other night training, but he's still he's had a bit of a relapse, so he's a little bit sore, so he's going to be a little bit longer as well.
Well, I do read your program notes going into each game, and I believe you mentioned you're overall happy where Diamonds are placed in the table, just on the cusp of the playoff positions so at this point of the season.
I'm happy in general. I'm not happy when we drop points at home. And we've dropped points at home today. It's a game I think we should be capable of winning, and we haven't. And we've dropped a few points at home. So it's important that we put that right in the forthcoming games.
That's exactly true, Andy. Oddity, we seem to be playing better, picking up more points on the road so far this season instead of at home where it should be a fortress.
Yeah, no, we think we've drew too many games here, to be honest, and that could be a failing, couldn't it? So we've got to put that right. We've picked up a lot of points on the way away. We've got some big away games coming up, so we have to hopefully maintain that form.
Well, we'll give it another go against Corby Town in the Integro League Cup. I know maybe that's not one of our major priorities, but hopefully we'll get this one played next Tuesday evening, and we'll get to see Robbie Parsons again, won't we?
Possibly. I don't know who's going to play for Corby. I'm not bothered about them, really. I'm worried about us. I should pick a team to try and win the game. Whoever Corby put out, they put out. If Robbie's here, it would be good to see him. I won't say hello to him, but for me, I'm not bothered about them.
As we move into December, unfortunately, the weather sometimes will dictate whether we play or not. That's got to be a little bit difficult. Stop and go, with games called off because of frozen pitch or a waterlogged pitch or whatever, but that's just another part of the football season.
Again, it's out of my hands, mate, to be fair. I've just planned for every game. If they get called off, we have to reschedule them and play again. Hopefully we won't get too much bad weather and we get games week in, week out.
Well, all right, Andy, I know it's 2 points lost, but it is 1 point gain. Hopefully our spirits will be better after the next game.
Yeah, no, it's another point, and we've kept an unbeaten record again, and we could have gone on to lose it, so I've got to take the positives, but at the moment, I'm disappointed because I feel it's a game we should be winning.
Cheers, mate.
Thanks, Bruce and Andy. I'm now here with man of the match, Rory Winters. Rory, congratulations, first man of the match. What was your view of the game?
It's one we should be winning, to be honest with you. I think we're all disappointed in the changing rooms. Went 1-0 up, probably a lucky penalty to get with the two balls being on the pitch. Wasn't normal circumstances, but again, 1-0 up at half time. We expect to go on, kick on and win. Obviously it didn't happen. Not much you can do.
And what about the goal? Some complaints about the free kick and probably the free kick before that as well.
Oh, of course. The first one, I've got the ball, no questions asked. I think everyone in the ground can see that. Second one, Bully said the exact same. The ball's, you can see the shape of the way the ball's gone. It's not a free kick, but the referee's given it. We've got to get on with it, try and win the game. And we unfortunately couldn't today.
Disappointing they got that goal, but we just didn't get going today. The first half it's a bit sluggish. Second half we didn't even come out. They were on top of after half time.
Yeah, it just seemed a bit flat maybe all over. I think every single one of us can raise our game good 10-20% from today. It's funny because as Lammy said in changing room training on Thursday, everything was spot on, 110%. Everyone was at it, and then game today it's not flown from there. Not worked out.
All right, that's disappointing, but we're still 13 unbeaten in the league. It's not bad.
Yeah, it's fantastic, really. I think anyone can be happy with that. We just need to convert these draws at home into wins, and who knows where it'll take us.
We've had a few injuries and suspensions.
Yeah, no comment. Yeah, there's been a few injuries. Everyone's getting back now. I think with Jacko to come back in as well, it keeps competition at the back really fierce. So it's all good for the team, all good.
And tell us about yourself. Gives us an opportunity. New to the area, you can move down. I know you're teaching at Northampton.
Yeah, moved down to teach at Northampton School for Boys, PE teacher. That came about probably 18 months ago now. I didn't play last season. I wanted to settle into the job, which was probably a big mistake. I missed a year of football in what I'd consider my prime years. So loving being back playing, absolutely loving it. It's given me a new lease of life, really. So it's really good.
Enjoying the club?
Yeah, massively. It's a club all my mates know who I'm playing for. They've heard of the club before, back up north. So I could be playing for someone who no one knows. As soon as I say Rushden Diamonds, everyone's impressed with it. So, and obviously the fans playing in front of this amount of people every week's good. All you can ask for.
I think they might need some translations of me and you. Me from Oldham, you from Preston.
Yeah, maybe a bit too many Northerners here. Yeah.
All right, mate. I won't ask you about Oldham Athletic, but we'll do that in another interview. Take care.